I've been a naughty girl, and I need to be spanked. I'll never tell. Ah! They're just like, got it, done. Compliment her booty. Look at freaking, oh my God.
And gents, in case you don't know, Aaron Marino is one of my best friends, a solid guy. I speak to him multiple times a week. This is a guy that inspires me with all he's able to accomplish. That being said, I don't watch Aaron's videos very often. I know it's going to be a surprise, especially for Aaron. Aaron, I'm sorry to break your heart now. You know this. I just reach out to you and get the real thing. But seriously, guys, I'm watching this video for the first time, and you guys get to see my honest reaction as we go through and we learn the things that a girl wants but isn't asking. All right, so first up, iconic intro. He's been using that song, that beat for a while. You guys recognize it. I hear it. I instantly know where I'm at. I'm watching an AlphaM video.
I've been a naughty girl, and I need to be spanked. Said no woman ever, which is a problem, because if she wants to be spanked, we would definitely, exactly.
All right, so already this video is going somewhere I wasn't really ready for, but I have to disagree with Aaron. There are women out there that I'm not going to think about my history, but I have enough friends to know that this has been, there's some women who will be up and say that if that's what they're into, if they want to be spanked. Again, not really, my cup of tea. As you guys know, my videos, I keep them pretty much PG, maybe PG-13. But yeah, interesting topics he's getting into here. I mean, obviously we knew this getting into the topic, getting into this angle, but wow, okay.
We're gentlemen. If you don't tell us, how are we supposed to know? Gentlemen, the fact is, there's some things that every single spicy senorita in the history of spicy senoritas expects us to do as dudes, but they're never gonna tell us. Why won't they tell us? I don't know, maybe let's see, because they're crazy, beautiful, mystical, and...
I really like how he did that. He says crazy, then cuts it off. So he's taken up his jump cuts to a whole nother level. This is really tight editing. Definitely the video is moving fast. What do you guys think? Should I speed up my videos? I've had many of you guys tell me that I talk too fast, that I hit points too quickly. Am I going too fast in my videos? Let me know below.
Magical, but a little bit loco. Gentlemen, today I'm going to tell you exactly what she expects from you, even though she's like, I'll never tell. I'm also never going to ask for whatever reason. I don't know. Maybe it's because they're shy, timid little creatures, which is obviously not correct. Don't get it twisted. Women are the stronger sex. You know what that whole labor thing? Can you imagine for a second a dude trying to squeeze something out of their pee hole the size of a lemon? Ah! They're just like, got it, done.
All right, so I got to stop this. Let's look. Aaron, I'm going to hold this up here just for a second. I know, you're probably going to give me a little bit of crap about this, but I did not expect to see this in the video. This is hopefully, What more can I say about this? I'm probably going to end up using this in my thumbnail. That is... it's an angle on AlphaM I've never seen before.
I appreciate you deciphering the complex, mystical mind of the spicy senoritas. The first thing that she wants you to do, but you will never do because she doesn't tell you to do it, is actually give her your jacket when she's like, oh, I'm a little bit cold, right? Be like, yo, mamacita, I got you. Come here, baby. Let me slip this on. And you are going to proceed to freeze your ass off because she wanted to look cute and didn't want to bring a jacket, right? Because me and my wife, we always get into it. We're leaving. I'm like, do you want to bring a light jacket? She's like, no, I'm all right. I'm like, you're not going to be all right. Bring a light jacket. She's like, no, I'm fine. Leave me alone. Let's go. I'm like, all right. And then what happens? Right, I'm freezing my ass off.
Solid point. Actually, I didn't expect the video to start off with that. For some reason, based off the intro, thought we were going to go somewhere much darker. But yeah, wearing a jacket and having that jacket as a backup that you can hand off to, your date. Jackets, I've talked about the power of a jacket in general because it builds up the shoulders, tightens in the torso, just makes you look taller, makes you look leaner. This is great, all of this, because it makes you look more masculine. Even on hot days, there are unlined jackets. There are shirt jackets. There are many different types of jackets out there. All of them are great options, especially for you to be able to think ahead. Why isn't she wearing a jacket where it's going to be a lot cooler? I'm going to take one. I'm going to have something packed because you're going to be prepared. So yeah, definitely agree on the jacket point.
Gentlemen, the second thing that all spicy senoritas want you to do is open the car door. She will never come out and say, please open the car door, because it makes me feel like a special princess, right? And then you'd be like, oh, damn, special princess? You got that, right? You go, you run around, you open the doors, but do not do what I did, right? I was dating this girl. Actually, it was a first date. Crazy story. She's pretty sassy. I open the car door. She gets in. I slam the door, and her hand was still on the door. What ended up happening is I broke her hand, but we still made out.
Wow, that was a crazy story. I've known Erin for a long time. And that's the first time I've ever heard of, that first date story. Man, broke her hand. Don't break their hand, but show women that you care. And that's what the whole opening the door for is, showing the person that you care for them. And that's what she's looking for, somebody that looks out for the other person so that you can form a strong partnership.
What? The thought was there. The execution was a little bit lacking. Gentlemen, you got to make sure that you are opening your Spicy Senorita's car door. Now, even if it's raining, even if it's cold, even if it's whatever, open the door, let her get in, make sure she's in, and shut it. Speaking of that, number 3 is compliment her booty. I'm going to throw in, give it a little squeeze and be like, damn, girl, you've been working out, whatever you need to say, or, oh my God, it's so amazing, or, God damn, look at freaking, oh my God, whatever. All you got to do is make a big deal about a booty. Gentlemen, booties are a thing, right? Women are so self-conscious about their booties. They're always looking at other girls' booties, and even if yours has a super flat one, make sure she thinks you think it's luscious. Women are complicated.
All right, so Erin does not disappoint. This is what I was expecting. And I'm gonna have to say that generally in my videos, you would not see me ever talk about this. I do think that yes, you could compliment a woman on her backside, but you probably need to be in an existing relationship. You need to be close with her. And if she has a great one, of course. Now, what if she has a below average? Do I think you should lie? Me personally, I would focus in on other things. There's always something about somebody that you can compliment them on. Maybe she's got beautiful eyes, she has beautiful hair. But be specific. And I think compliments work when they're true and when they're specific. And I'm not saying you got to get into the, talking about her hair fiber type. What I'm talking about here, though, is to really look at her as a person and say, okay, what are the things I really enjoy? For me, I'm a face guy. Yes, the other parts are nice, but for me, I spend a lot of time, and seeing a beautiful face is something that I'm drawn to, and it's just something I've always enjoyed. So my words of wisdom here, be honest and be specific.
Men are uncomplicated, just like your skincare routine should be. It's also going to be the 4th thing that Spicy Senoritas want you, are begging you to do, but a lot of dudes are like, yo, I don't need skincare. She wants you to be freaking handsome, gentlemen.
So I have a sneaking suspicion that we're about to get into a Tiege Hanley promotion. What do you guys think?
She wants you to start taking care of your skin like she is taking care of hers. Now, the good news is that unlike her, you don't need 2,700 products to look handsome as Gentlemen, it might be because I have talked about Tiege Hanley, the most incredibly uncomplicated and sophisticatedly sexy skincare system in the history of skincare. Guys.
All right, Aaron, sorry to interrupt you, but I'm going to take you and Tiege and push you guys out of the video right now because today's video is brought to you by Vitamin. So this company has been around for over 20 years. I recently took an ownership stake. Why? Because I love what these guys are doing. Organic and natural ingredients made down in Australia. An amazing company. And I put my money where my mouth is. Down in the description of today's video, I'm putting a link so you can try these products for free. Seriously, guys, use that link, go over to Vitamin and try them out. Now, some of you guys may be saying, come on, Antonio, is Vitamin better than Tiege Hanley? Of course it is, because look at the size of the bottle. No, seriously. I actually did an entire video in which I talk about the Tiege Hanley system versus what we're doing over at Vitamin. They're both great companies, and to truly find which one is best for you, check out this video right here, which I will link to as well down in the description. Whether you go with Tiege, whether you go with Vitamin, what I want to see you do is upgrade your grooming routine, because when you start caring more about your skin, the largest organ on your body, all of a sudden you're going to feel better, you're going to look better, and you are going to become the man you know yourself to be. Take better care of yourself with better products that you put on your skin. Again, gents, for your free samples, use that link down in the description.
Because she's going to want to ravage your ass when you look so damn handsome.
Maybe I need to add that to my sales pitch. She's going to ravage your ass if you...
The fifth thing she's not going to tell you she wants to do, but she wants you to do it, is take her shopping. Even if you're not the one buying, right? She just wants to go. Women and me love going to shop, right? We love going in stores, looking through things. I don't know why I'm including myself in this.
Okay, so I can attest to this. Aaron Marino does love to shop. every time I go to see the guy in Atlanta, he's like, hey, let's go over to Suit Supply. And I end up dropping thousands of dollars. Well, partly because I don't have any suit supplies near me and I love their stuff. It goes to the Lenox Mall. And of course I end up, it shows me all these watches. In fact, the first 3 Rolexes I bought them with Aaron Marino edging me on. This all makes sense now. I mean, the guy enjoys shopping. Me personally, I have to admit, I'm not a huge shopper. I'll take that back. Grocery shopping. Of all things, there's a secret about me. I like going grocery shopping because I always know where things are at, and I'm very particular, and I make sure, for me, feeding my family, feeding myself, make sure we have good food coming into the house. I don't know, it's something important. Okay, maybe I am a shopper, but for me, it's all about food. For him, the clothing thing. So if you have a woman in your life that likes to shop, that likes to buy things, sure, take her shopping, go with her, but actually maybe learn a few tricks so that, hey, you're at Kohl's and you're shopping there in the store. You're the one going through and grabbing all the discounts and coupons if that's your thing, so that you're saving the big money when you check out. You're like, hey, babe, I just saved us a bunch of money. She's going to be like, wow, So you could show some skills, find out what you're good at, or you know what you're good at. Go ahead and make sure you apply it, though, to the shopping. So, okay.
Here's the deal. You need to take her shopping. Be like, yo, sweetie, let's go to the mall. Let's go look around. I know that as a dude, right? You're like, damn, I don't want to go to the mall and shop and sit there while you try on things and ask me hard questions like, does this make my butt look fat? The answer is always, that? Oh, girl, no, you kidding me? I just want to squeeze it. Pick her a freaking flower, which is actually the 6th thing you need to do because she wants you to do it, which is make her feel special. Make her know that you thought of her. All she needs is to feel special, to feel validated, like she's your queen, right? And you thought of her, right? Thinking of her and letting her know that, yo, I was thinking about you. I saw this water bottle. It's like, damn, that would make an amazing vase. And then I went and I picked a flower, even like a little twig, put it in there, filled it up with water, maybe with the Sharpie, draw a little heart and be like, I heart you. Gentlemen, game over, you win.
I agree with flowers. Most women love flowers, my wife included. I've never met a woman that doesn't like flowers. That being said, his whole plastic water bottle vase thing, don't do that. Spend a little bit of extra money, get a nice vase, and just that plastic water bottle thing. No.
The next thing she wants you to do, but she won't actually come out and say, I want you to stand up for me, even when I'm wrong. This is something that, as a dude, you're gonna have to wrap your brain around, right? Because when you see like her freaking out or saying something or arguing and she's wrong, you logically are like, yo, I see that other person's point, or maybe you're wrong, or maybe that is absolutely not what she wants.
100% agree on this point. She wants somebody that has her back. It doesn't matter if she's wrong. So one thing I've learned with my wife is that she doesn't want me to give her 10 reasons why. Because I'm pretty good with those lists. You guys have probably seen some of the videos. I have, I think, a pretty decent understanding. I see what I think to be the solution. She doesn't want to hear the solution. And that's the crazy thing. As a guy, I want to go in and just immediately fix things. But apparently women have they want to talk through the points. They want to reflect on it. They want to go back and forth, which to most guys seems like a complete waste of time. We immediately want to jump in. That being said, if you can understand that this is just part of who she is and this is what you need to do to maintain a solid relationship, do it, and you're going to have a much happier life.
She doesn't want reason, logic, or facts. She wants support. The next thing she wants you to do, gentlemen, is give her a bite of your food, right? When you're out, oh wait, babe, hold on. Okay, here you go. Yes, gentlemen, yes! It's all about giving her a little taste of your food, right? You're out to dinner, or even if you're eating a burrito, be like, here you go, baby, right? Feed her. She wants to be fed. Not to mention, it's sweet, it's cute, and if other people are watching, they know that she's your queen.
You know, I have to admit, this is a new one for me, Aaron. And agree, disagree. I mean, do a lot of you guys feed your girlfriend, feed your wife when you're out? I mean, to me, my wife can pick up food and feed herself relatively well. But, you know, she's European. They like to have all their silverware nice, and she's got all good manners. I do like to be fed. My wife does this to me a lot. Maybe I should be doing this back to her. You know, another complication with this is I like certain things that my wife's more like a salad person. She's more into really light food. She loves fish. I'm into red meats. I really like chicken. I like beans and pastas. She doesn't really eat any of that stuff. So this may not work out, but hey, I'll give it a shot.
And this is what she wants. She wants her friends to be jealous, which brings us to the next thing. She's not going to tell you she wants, but she definitely wants, which is for you to show up and surprise her at work. Show up and take her out to lunch, right, gentlemen? This is one of the things that I've come to realize means so much, because A, it's going to make you look like a rock star in terms of other dudes, because these other women, their dudes aren't doing it. But if you're like, yo, hey mama, I missed you, I thought I'd take you to lunch, come on, let's go get a burrito, right? Like, boom.
All right, Aaron, so this food point, boom, is on point. Guys, I have to completely agree. Surprising your girl, your woman, your wife with something like this is awesome. I know for me, it's not necessarily taking my wife out to lunch, but it is taking her out for walks. So you got to find out what is it that you can do that, because maybe she has, lunch is already taken. She's got something going on with her coworkers. Maybe she eats there. It's just, I understand logistically it's not always possible, but find something little that you can do and surprise her. And I do find it's something that, maybe she would do normally by herself, or she would like you to do, but you just don't want to do. So she stopped asking you. I know for me, I'm not a walking person. I'll go out for a jog, no problem. But when I approach my wife and I say, hon, let's go for a walk, especially when she's having a stressful day, she's homeschooling the kids, all of a sudden I see her eyes light up and she has her shoes on and she's ready to go. She loves this. This is something that I've just learned, hey, I need to at least once a week, preferably a little bit more, go just simply offer this to her. I'm learning to enjoy them, but most important, she knows that I care about her, that this is something that she's able to just talk and to get some things off her mind, and she absolutely loves. So good point, completely agree with this one.
All of her coworkers are going to be like, oh my God, Becky, that is so sweet. He's such an angel, right? It makes you look good. It also makes her look good, or I should say they're jealous of her, which is ideally what you're going for. Women want other women to be jealous of them. This is just an undeniable fact, and any woman who says this isn't true, I do not, yeah, they do.
Now, I'm not sure that Aaron actually meant this one as a point, but I'm going to go ahead and count it as one. And I agree that women, it really matters what the other women say in general. And if you can make her look good, like that she's got a man that's worth keeping, you're going to have all these other women saying great things. I know for me, simply when my wife has her events, and the husbands usually don't go to a lot of these mom-wife meetups, especially in the Ukrainian, Russian community. They just don't always make time for it. A lot of us are at work, they happen during the day, and I will sometimes go out of my way to make sure something is delivered that my wife needed, but maybe she's usually a little bit late taking off. She doesn't always have time to do what she wants to do. So if chicken needed to be grilled and she didn't have time to do it, I will go ahead and finish grilling the chicken and show up an hour later with the food, with the extra drinks. I'll call, say, is there anything you guys need? Oh, you need ice, you need some other things there because you're having a picnic for the kids. And, I'm serving my family. I'm happy to do this. And they say, wow, it's the middle of the day. And most people, my wife's friends, they all know I'm a business owner, but they assume I'm busy. But taking my time out of my day to go do this for, again, it's going back to that earlier point about showing that you care.
Next thing that she wants you to do, but won't tell you because she doesn't want to hurt your feelings, is be a man. Not like a toxic man and put people down and oppress anybody. I'm talking about a man that is confident, that is competent, that can solve problems. Speaking of problem, it is definitely a problem to her if you are not intimate with her.
Now, this point I agree with, and every woman, every guy has a different vision in their head of what it means to be a man. And this is probably why it's so difficult, because everyone has different expectations. What matters is what's your expectation and what's the expectation of the partner you're in, and to make sure you communicate and understand. I know my wife, she expects, okay, yes, I could call someone to come in and fix the plumbing, but it's a Friday and I have to get it done. I am not a trained plumber, but I can get under the sink and figure things out. Just the other day, we had, the sink example. We had leaks all over the place. It took me 2 hours out of my workday, but this is something that, she could probably get done. But she asks me to come in and be the man of the house. And that's why I do think that it's important. Even if, that may not be your thing, you need to learn basic skills. You need to have basic tools. You need to be able to just look something up on YouTube and be able to figure it out. Don't be afraid to jump in there. And I think that's one of the key components in my definition of what it means to be a man, is not being afraid to get in there and figure something out. Again, what's your definition of a man? I'd love to hear from you guys down in the comments. Let me know.
Now, here's the thing. Intimacy is not just about the sex, right? It's about connecting. It's about being vulnerable. When you are getting intimate, something else she wants you to do that might not actually come out of her mouth, hey, kiss me there, is kiss her neck. Gentlemen, I'm telling you, little kiss. If you're out and about, right, go up to her, behind her, right, little smooch on the neck, little nibble. Woo, woo, woo.
What's up with that, Aaron? You never kiss me on the neck when we're out having fun. Seriously, guys, he makes a great point. You need to understand your partner. Not just turns her on, but simply what makes her feel valued. And it may be running putting your hands like around her side. It may be simply holding her close. It may be, simply, I know for my wife, it's simply running my hands through her hair and giving her a head. She loves head massages. You find things like that women, maybe she loves a foot massage. Whatever it may be, guys, find out what your woman likes and make sure then to use it. I mean, so that she knows you're listening, that you care, that you want to be close.
Gentlemen, I'm getting a little hot just thinking about how sexy you're gonna be. I'm telling you, gentlemen, a little nudge on the net, exactly. It's like game over, next level sexy stuff. Speaking of game over, sexy stuff, gentlemen, the final thing that she definitely wants you to do, but probably has actually told you, but then doesn't want to nag, and so she stopped, is make her ass dinner. It doesn't need to be like a 27-course meal or anything like that. Open a bottle of wine, right? Throw in some pasta, a little sauce, maybe a fresh baguette, right? You're good to go, gentlemen.
All right, another solid point. I agree with this one. I'm safe because I cook about 20% of the time. You may be thinking, how am I safe? Well, because my son, who we've trained to cook, and he actually loves cooking, he watches all these Gordon Ramsay videos. So my wife only cooks about 30% of the time now, and she really has specialty. She loves to cook fish, and others make salads and things like that. My daughter, though, she's coming right up. She's a baker and she loves making meals too, so I may be able to pull back on my percentage. I have to admit, not a huge fan. I like to grill, like probably a lot of you guys. What is your favorite type of cooking? Let me know down in the comments. For me, grilling, smoking, yeah, that's where I'm good at.
Game over, you win. She's happy because she wants you to do it. She actually won't tell you because, once again, she doesn't want to nag. She also doesn't want to hurt your feelings. The beautiful thing is that, once again, she is going to tell all her friends that you made her dinner, and all of their friends are going to be like, damn. What? He made you dinner, right? And then she's gonna be like, yeah, he made me dinner. It was pasta. It was okay. But afterwards, oh yeah, exactly. And then he kissed my neck and grabbed my booty. Go, gentlemen, like, forget about it. You win because all those girls are gonna be like, damn.
All right, guys, so if you enjoyed today's video, you're going to want to check out this one where I react to Jeremy Fragrance talking about his compliment gods. Should you trust Jeremy Fragrance? Find out my opinion in this video right here.